So welcome you all to the part 5 of this chapter motion. This is the last part of this chapter from class 7 physics. So here we are going to study about the acceleration. We have studied about speed, velocity, distance, displacement. Now what is acceleration? We always talk about acceleration, but what is this? This is nothing but the rate of change of velocity with time. Velocity we have studied, but acceleration is what? It measures the rate of change of velocity, means how much the changes velocity is there and how much time is required for that change. That is the average acceleration. So this is acceleration, but there are two types. One is positive. What is positive? If your velocity is changing in the negative direction, the velocity is negative. And if your velocity is changing in the positive direction, then the velocity will be positive. So when negative velocity, it will be what? Acceleration will be here positive. Now negative acceleration, see, increases speed when moving in negative direction, negative acceleration, okay? Decreases the speed when moving in positive direction and moves in the direction opposite of the positive direction. So these are the properties of the negative acceleration. Next we'll study why velocity is not acceleration. Velocity is there, velocity, change in velocity by time in acceleration, but why velocity cannot be the acceleration? Because velocity is distance over time, but acceleration is velocity over time. So for that reason velocity cannot be the acceleration, okay? Change in distance by change in time but with direction, that is the acceleration. So now why speed is not acceleration? Because speed is a scalar, magnitude is there only, no direction, but acceleration is vector quantity, magnitude and direction both are there. So speed is distance traveled in one unit and acceleration is change in velocity over the time, okay? Now can you see the earth here? What is happening? When the object will move upward, means from the away from the center, then what will happen? It will slow down. But when it will come downward, like you are throwing a stone, it will come fast downward, then it speeds up. The object speeds up. But why it happens? Because there is a gravity in our earth. So here we will study about the acceleration due to gravity. This is the force of gravity produces acceleration in all the free falling objects. This is the acceleration due to gravity. This means that the acceleration of objects due to gravity does not depend on the mass. Mass is not dependent here. And here the acceleration of the falling objects is 9.81 meter per second square, and which is denoted by small g. Okay. The acceleration of objects acted on by gravity only is called the acceleration due to gravity, or the acceleration of free fall, or the gravitational field strength, and is represented by g. Its value, constant value, is 9.81 meter per second square, and we use it 10 meter per second square for making the easier calculation. Now here in front of you there are 4 equations of motion. That is, v is equal to u plus at, s is equal to ut plus half at square, s is equal to half t in bracket v plus u, v square equal to u square plus twice as. But what are these? V is nothing but the final velocity, u is the initial velocity, a is the acceleration, t is the time, and s is the what? It is the distance. So these 4 equations of motions are very important for the calculations. Please note down, students. Okay, these are the very important. Now this whole chapter is finished. Thank you very much if you have read till here. So this motion chapter, from there is a playlist there in this channel. There's a playlist from class 7 physics. You can see their whole chapter is given there. So till then, thank you.